Hey everybody, welcome to True Crime Breakers with Lala. I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm going to take a moment to for prayer for Russia and Ukraine, for what's going on over there, and for the families and their loved ones to be safe. So just want to take a moment of silence. Hi, Mississippi Granny. Hope you're doing okay. I'm new, so I'm learning. Um, Still, we have no leads on Summer Wells. I've talked about it quite a bit in my videos. Um, I just like to know where that precious baby is. I know we have our theories and a lot of speculation. I know I've talked about quite a few things on my videos, but truly nobody knows. Nobody really knows what happened. Only the good Lord knows. We all know that. I was a victim myself when I was young, so I hate that any child has to go through this. You're absolutely right. I have said from day one that I don't think she ever left the property. Ever left the property. Um, Maybe that's just the way I feel, but I don't think she ever left that property. I think maybe it could have been an accident. And if it was, somebody needs to tell what happened. We're going on 9 months and we still know nothing. It's sad. But you're right. There's somebody that knows. And I know I thought by maybe Dawn getting locked up that it might be a good time for her to maybe be able to talk. But I don't know if that's going to happen either. But I think, like I said, if it was an accident, then somebody needs to at least give this baby peace. This child needs closure. Yeah, I think you're right. I think their lips are sealed. But it's going to come out eventually. It's going to come out eventually. And when it does, I think we're going to be surprised at who I really knew about this, who I really knew what happened. Like I said, there's one man that they can't keep it from, and that's the good Lord. I don't know if you had a chance to see that video today, or I think it was last night, but how Candace was saying that she was not in love with Dawn anymore. I think everybody's kind of wondering if she's got a lot more to tell on that situation. But there's no signs of abduction whatsoever. No signs. That's why I think maybe that she never left the property at all. I mean, if it was an accident and she accidentally fell down the steps, or she accidentally got behind the motorcycle and got too close, or to me it looks like they would want to say what happened to her. But we all know that they're not saying anything. Another thing that gets me too is if Grandma had just had surgery on her knee, just had surgery, we've all seen that lake, so how would she be able to walk down that lake? Anytime that I've ever had surgery, I know that I have felt pain. That would be the last thing I'd want to do is get out and walk the lake bottom, or anywhere else for that matter. Hunter says Grandma never left the car either. So there you go. If she had surgery, she wouldn't have been able to walk down to the lake bottom. I know I've watched a lot of these videos. I went over all, everything from day one. I have studied this. What do you think, Mississippi Granny? What do you think? What do you think happened? Excuse me, those allergies are awful. I didn't believe the story about the red truck either. Yeah, that could be right too. Maybe she got in the car up at the driveway and they sent her off with somebody because they said her scent never left their excuse me, never left the driveway. So no, no, I agree. I agree. My daughter was missing for 2 weeks, and I felt like I couldn't eat, sleep, breathe, and I had no problem shedding tears. That's all I did until I found her and knew that she was safe. I said all along that the emotions there was no motion. at all. You're right. Yeah, they don't grieve. In a way, well, I don't want to believe by any means that this precious baby would be gone from this earth. I don't even want to think that. I have hope every day, and I love this baby from day one. I've watched everything on this child. So my thing is, we're going on 9 months that she's been missing. Well, it'll be 9 months on the 15th. Of course, we don't know what TBI is working on behind the scenes. We have no idea. But I don't want to think that she's, like I said, I don't even want to think like that because I still feel that she's alive. And when I watched that video, just to see her on camera like that and laughing, cutting up, I mean, yeah, there's a time to laugh, there's a time to cry, and there's a time to grieve. And I don't see that in her for a missing child at all. I just don't see it. And as a mom, you can kind of tell who's believable and who's not. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I wouldn't see why TBI wouldn't be working on something, which they're not going to tell the public. They're not going to tell anybody that's not, I guess, TBI related. But they've cleared. I think it's Jackie Dobbs, and they've cleared, but they haven't cleared the parents in 9 months or almost 9 months. That don't make any sense to me. If they didn't think that the parents gave her away or sold her or whatever, why would it be this long? It's taken to clear their name, and they still ain't cleared them. That's what I've said from day one, though. The only thing is the lack of emotion. Let's see. Yeah, I do too. Mississippi Granny. I think about that baby every day. She's not even my child, and I show more emotion than their own parents do. Yeah, I think you're right. Do you think that maybe having something to do with his stepsisters, or maybe that's going to come later on? Yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. That's what I kind of thought too. I know one thing. I can't wait to see some matching handcuffs. Yeah, I think the most important thing right now. I think that he's in there, and who knows? It yeah. I just keep hoping and praying every day. Little Summer didn't deserve this. No child deserves this. No child deserves this. It just aggravates me so bad. It makes me so sick that anybody could hurt an elderly person or a little child. Yeah, where they're separated. That's what I know that. Well, I can tell that when Candace is drunk and she gets on there. Who knows? She might get a drunken night and start talking. That would be nice that everyone could hear what, you know. Mississippi Granny, like I said, I am new, but I'm eventually going to get some mods and all that stuff whenever I get enough chat going on. So if you want to tell about me, and or maybe down the road, if you'd like to maybe try to be a mod or whatever, you're more than welcome to. You know, the boys are in a good place. We know that. And they're going to grow up and they're going to be okay. It's little Summer that has to suffer. Okay. Well, just let me know, and I'll come look you up and subscribe. And I know it just takes a while, don't it, just to get this going. Yeah, I do too. It just breaks my heart, especially for just for any missing child or what anybody has to go through. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, you're right. It is a slow go. Honestly, it. I think one more I had in chat one time, but it just takes a while. But we'll eventually build it up. We just got to keep talking and getting their information and true crime out there, I guess. Got a lot of good stuff to talk about. We learn something new every day, don't we? I never was big on computers either, so I've had to learn a lot, I'll tell you. I, I probably won't stay on here long, but like I said, let me know your channel. I'll come and subscribe and Because I know what it's like to try to build an audience up, trust me. So, it takes a while, that's for sure. Now, is that your channel, Mississippi Granny? Okay. All right, I'll come and subscribe and just okay, and find out when you go live and come and listen. Maybe we can help each other get some um an audience going. Okay. At first, I was kind of nervous, but then after I guess I done a few videos and I kind of got used to it. You can do it. You can do it. Just like if you was on the phone and you was talking to somebody, just start a conversation up, or sit in front of something and act like you're talking to somebody, and you just get the hang of it. Well, you can come and watch mine whenever I'm on then. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna end this live pretty quick because I have got this allergies and sinuses going on. It's driving me crazy. And I'll go on over and subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Mississippi Granny. And you have a wonderful night. Be safe. Prayers to everybody. You're listening to True Crime Breakers with Lala. Have a good night.